Today's topic is: describe a piece of technology that you find difficult to use. You should say, when did you get it? What did you get it for? How often do you use it? How do you feel about it? Before starting my answer, let's take a look at some important vocabulary for this cue card. The first word is take something to the next level. This is an idiom that means to improve or elevate something to a higher standard or quality. For example, if you want to take your photography skills to the next level, you need to practice regularly and learn new techniques. The second word is handful of times. This is an idiom that means a small number of times. The third word is navigate. In photography, this word means to move through or around something. For example, if you're new to photography, it might take some time to navigate through all the camera settings and buttons, but don't give up. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to take amazing photos. Finally, the fourth word is overwhelmed. This means feeling stressed or unable to cope with something. Let's see how I used these words into my 9-band sample answer. Although I find many things difficult to handle, there is one particular item that I would like to talk about: a camera. I got it as a gift from my parents a few years ago. I received the camera as a birthday present. They knew that I had an interest in photography and thought that the DSLR camera would be a perfect tool for me to take my photography to the next level. Take something to the next level. This is an idiom that means to improve something to a higher standard or quality. Unfortunately, I don't use the camera as often as I thought I would. In fact, I've only used it a handful of times since I received it. I think part of the reason is that I find it difficult to use. Handful of times. This is an idiom that means anything which is done less number of times. I feel a bit frustrated when I try to use the camera because there are so many buttons and settings to navigate. Navigate. In this context, navigate means to move through or around something, in this case, the buttons and settings on the camera. I often have trouble remembering what each setting does and how to adjust them to get the best shot. I've tried reading the manual and watching tutorial videos online, but I still struggle to get the results I want. Overall, I appreciate the gift from my parents and I'm glad to have the camera, but I do feel a bit overwhelmed by it. Overwhelmed means feeling stressed or unable to cope with something. I think with more practice and experimentation, I could become more comfortable with the camera and improve my photography skills. Like, share, comment and subscribe if this video adds value to you. Stay tuned with Speaklux for valuable IELTS and English content.